Alright. Is this on? It's on. Fantastic. God damn it, missed the pause button. I'm in the mood to HUcaseal. Why does my air purifier look so fucking fake? Only 100 bucks, man, still. Gonna have to take some of my gout medication before I go to work or something. Flaring up is happening again. Yeah, I'm on V-Hard, I'm what, Whittle? Oh, Rappy's give me Disco Braveman. Build the Blues also give me a Disco Braveman. Grons also give me a Disco Braveman. Panarms also give me a Disco Braveman. Man, what doesn't give me a Disco Braveman? A lot of things, actually. Why is Epsilon's fucking rare 1 in 230? 1 in 213? The Bashi should have better drop rates. I should have taken the yellow. Try to get an Rappy. Get a Disco Braveman. I'll do that. And Star Weapons taking up 30% Pultrons. Yeah, that sounds about right. Ugh. Well. Yeah, let them surround you! Kakirik. I'll let them surround you, though. Reason I'm doing quests on V-Hard? I'm gonna unlock Fake in the Yellow. Fake in the Yellow has Rappies. Rappies, Rare Rappy gives me Disco of Braveman, 7 and 8 chance. I want a Disco. The earliest non-rare guy I can get is Panarms, which might be easier to find, theoretically. But with a 1 in 51 drop, or 1 in 41 drop rate, I don't trust it. Panarms aren't very known for dropping their rare item on the first try. Appreciate the effort, Kirik. Unfortunately, this is why you don't have the Soul Eater in a different universe. Okay. I wonder why they made the running, like, why does Kirik, like, and not just Kirik, why do all NPCs, like, stagger behind the player while running? Was that intentional? Can't imagine that was intentional. Thanks, Kirik, you're really helping me. Why did they have most NPCs have, I mean, they do combo attack, it's just they stagger their combo. But yeah, no, you're right. I just... Hello, Gonarl. I never left. I've always been here, it's just hidden behind the shadows, behind the curse of a day job. Right, that is actually a good question. A mag is supposed to be a staple for hunters, right? They're the hunter's pet and primary, like, source of shit. So when you have Eleanor do Magnitude Metal and she's talking about mags and shit, she doesn't have one. Fucking what? Like, why? But yeah, the thing about the combos just is kind of confusing. Not only that, but like when they attacked, you saw that, right? That was a super long range attack that he did to that Rappy. Why the fuck? Wait, I have 7? 7047. HUcaseal, yeah, that's right. Alright, 7. 4 evasion. I must have used mats without even thinking about it. The only thing that consistently encompasses Ash is funny enough makes him one of the best NPCs in turn damage, but then Ash is also squishy and gets 2-shot by basically everything. Yeah, my favorite thing about Ash is that he will run up to the first enemy he fucking fights is a Belra. What does he do in every difficulty? Runs up to the Belra. What happens? He gets paralyzed almost every single fucking time, making him the most useless NPC. Like, he's straight up, in my terms of shit, the most useless. Unless you can kill a Belra before he attacks it, he's useless as fuck, because you can't attack when you're paralyzed, yet he'll still run up to things like he can attack. And it's just fucking dumb. He's a bad NPC. He's Kirik, the Black Hound. Also, look at this, V-Hard. They gave Ash a fucking brand. Ash got smoked by a bunch of wolves, right? Sega really showing what they did to Humars in this game. They didn't update their techniques. Yeah, they're all the same level techniques. All same level techniques. As well as the fact that they also just only use melee attacks 90% of the time. That's a stupid thing. Doesn't he get a Paladin? I don't know. I don't recall. I don't really pay attention to Ash. He's not worth it. Well, 143. I can get General Arms now. I'm still only using fucking basic Marksman Arms. That's fucking crazy how long I've had those. I'm 43. Update the fucking shops. HUcaseal puts guns. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, she is supposed to be useless, which is why she was sent back to Pioneer 2, right? That's the lore reason. Zoka's like, you're useless, go home! So she hires you to go back into danger. That one feels like a real escort quest. It feels natural, right? Which is shit, because she's still trying to attack things and getting hurt because of it. She just hormone. True. I think my Rawcast has just as much attack power as this character with that god power I found. I mean, he's also like a couple levels higher. I'm also using an ogre power plus a god power, plus the mag's a higher level. I think what Rawcast attack was, if last time I remember checking, it was like 440 something. So, still not up to snuff. Like 181 attack accuracy on this thing, just natural, no hit. And also birdies, which is what, tier 3? Tier 4. Tier 4 is better than Soul Eater. But, like, or not, tier 4 is not better than Soul Eater, excuse me. But, fucking, what? A launcher is almost as good as a, Crush Bullet. I know Crush Bullet is not very high, rare weapon, but still. Morning, George. Technically, this does what? This is 300 damage per heavy attack. Assuming I'm hitting all the bullets. And the Musashi does what? 200 plus 400 plus 400. So that's 1,000 damage. This is ever so slightly technically less damage than the full Musashi combo. The Musashi takes longer to actually re-engage, so whoops. Helsh. Just 9, not bad. So people who are just coming in, I am currently doing missions to unlock Rappies. Why do all the adventurers get called grouped together hunters when guns scale better? Word salad. Yum. I forgot to get capsule. Oh, I got them all? I got them all. Okay, we're good. This guy's name is Rakton? I didn't realize he had a name. I thought he was just a dumbass. I didn't know they were allowed to have names for those kinds of people. Oh, right. Sorry. Oh my god, I'm messing up my inputs. I don't know why I'm looking here. client name is Rakton Sun. Oh, I don't read client names. Why do I need to know the name of the client? I'm just here to do the job. Treat this game like I treat reality. I don't need to know your fucking name. I'm just here to get paid. So who the fuck names their child after themselves? That's like pretty rude. They didn't even give him an official name. Like, what a bad father. You are now Rakton's son. Rakton happy. All your imaginary children PSO names. Yes, at least go Rakton Jr. That would make more sense than Rakton's son. Redacted. Alright. Let's get this over with. Actually, these boxes too. Every box could contain a dragon frame. Or dragon HP. And if I find one, I'm golden. Because I really only need one to be able to go hunt down falls at this difficulty right now. That's not where I thought you were coming from. I really hate, like, this animation looks really cool, but I really hate that she takes fucking 5 minutes to recover after the final hit. Have unlocked all areas? No. On this character, no. I think I've tried to go through the forest and didn't quite get there. Or, no, that was foot beef. I think I unlocked V-Hard, and that's all I did. And this is the first time I'm playing on her since I unlocked V-Hard. But, like, I know I'm gonna get levels, but getting experience all the way to Ruins won't give me enough levels to have enough health to take on falls without some kind of HP unit. If I were to just bum rush it. Which I'm fully capable of just bum rushing it. I have the damage output. And I have a drain weapon, so I can totally just go defeat falls right now if I wanted to. Assuming I have the health. I could also pipe for general arms. Or maybe find an elf arm of some kind, because holy shit. I'm using just basic marksman arms. I have not found a single general arm or better unit than the marksman arm units I'm using. Like, the fuck is this shit? Ooh, railgun. Okay, if that has some kind of drain, I'll be happy, because that's technically an upgrade. 2 accuracy upgrade, though. I love you, Hildebrand. I'm glad to hear that, George. Hildebrand fun. Make a bunch of monkey noises. You have a general arm at home. Yeah. Sounds like Donkey Kong. I think that sounds absolutely nothing like Donkey Kong, George. You might need to go listen to some Donkey Kong again. The Bear's Cane does not sound like Donkey Kong. I'm Eleanor. I'm Eleanor Casual. I don't remember her last name. It's not important. It's never said in the text. I don't need to know it for any particular reason. Not like someone's going to have some kind of game show or is going to show up and people don't understand the question. Hey, Curly. Damn it, it's dim. At least take up the dark. Be a shadow that attacks with the dark. I could make use of a dark. How am I doing? Tired. I literally snoozed my alarm for the first time today. And slept until it went off again. And then I like woke up in a panic because like, oh shit, no, I shouldn't do that. I'm gonna be late to the stream. Awesome, it was Shadow. It attacked up the dark. Nice. I got a dark railgun. It was a melee weapon. But I can use that for pan arms. Specifically pan arms. Alright, that puts me up to 340. I need, what, 391? So, I'll get a couple levels. That's fine. But, yeah. Being Saturday, it's the weekend for most people, so... it's unfortunate that it's the weekend for most people, because it's not the weekend for me. And this would be a great day for me to do a long stream. And it makes me sad that I can't. Because of a job obligation. I have been looking into finding new jobs again. Do people still play PSOBB? Oh yeah, absolutely. Private server Ephenia, you're gonna find that as the most populated server, and the closest to a vanilla game that you're gonna be able to play for Blue Burst. A lot of people on there. A lot of people play just to collect shit. So, very helpful community. Like 5 or 6 years ago? Nice. Yeah, so if you hop back on, you'll still see plenty of people there. Alright, Fake of the Yellow, let's go. Will you still have the same account? Like, I don't believe they reset anything, no, so you should still have your same account. That is, they have, I forget how long ago this change was, but they stopped having a hardcore mode. So any hardcore account was just converted to a normal account. So if you had a hardcore account, you no longer have the hardcore mode activated. Since it's no longer a thing. Still gonna be resetting this quest. I don't need to talk to this guy. Why did they stop doing hardcore? I don't know. I wasn't playing at the time when they did it, so I have no idea what their decision making was for that. All I know is a bunch of people were pissed off. $49.50. Rust will spend on the XP? Okay. It's also assuming I find my, Disco Braveman in a relatively soon fashion, because otherwise I'm going to keep doing this until I find a Disco. I want a Disco Braveman. And I don't feel like going on episode 2. Hard mode for that. Actually missed? Okay. Sounds just... 367, George, it doesn't matter how much health you have, just spam Gizanda, you'll be fine. God damn it. Fine. I don't know why I'm trying to get items from these Rappies. I don't really care. Then again, picking up items to sell would be nice. The enemies sound sad. They sound like Rappies. Rappies always sound sad. But it's fine. This is normal. This is fine. Perfectly normal. They are they're an invasive species. They're not native to Raggle. They just happen to land here, which is why they're Rags and not regular Rappies. And that box really did not want to get hit by me. Are you fucking kidding me? Fine. Yes, you found a branch of Paco Paco. You can totally get a Striker of Chow. So what you need to do to get a Striker of Chow, George, without getting a Chow Mag, go to TTF, go online, go to the future, towards the future, and then once you're in towards the future, I believe you're supposed to go to the planet. Go to Forest 1, and then turn right upon spawning. There is a little computer module you can interact with. Touch that computer module, and then go... Once you touch the computer module, go back to Pioneer 2, go to the healing station, and once you're in the healing station, there should be a warp in the corner. And then once you're done with that warp in the corner, equip the branch of Paco Paco, and go stand under a waterfall. Or at least have it in your inventory. You're getting yelled at. TTF, towards the future. Activate the terminal on Force 2. Really? I was completely out of the room. Those guys didn't get activated. Alright, this will be, what, evade material 5? I can use it. Do I want a telepiper or a Rappy, or do I just want to find one naturally as I'm running through this repeatedly? I get levels if I do it over and over again. Slow levels. But I get levels. Alright, activate Forest 2, then what? You go back to Pioneer 1. Or Pioneer 2, sorry. Go back to Pioneer 2, go to the medical bay. There will be a warp. You take the warp, and it'll take you to the ruins. Stand under the waterfall in the ruins. I'll telepipe once or twice. Fuck it. I have no reason not to. That's a terrible telepipe. So yeah, you stand under the waterfall in TTF while you have a branch of Paco Paco in your inventory. There's a journal arm fighter. There, plus 2 ATA. For 2,000 more expensive than it should have cost. Yep, that's very much it. You just stand there until shit happens, and then you talk to a Chow. That was fast! Hey guys, you want an easy way to get an Al Rappy? Just fucking believe that you're a god. Bro, what is with my rare enemy luck? Also, I like the little design that they have. I've never really noticed this before, but like, Al Rappies have something on their chest. Is it like 2 broken hearts or something? Or is it supposed to be wings? Like, that's really cool. Little more extra detail in the rare enemy for no reason other than they could. When I roll dice, I roll dice. If they're invasive, why do they have the native attribute? I don't know. Ask Sega. Maybe they invaded Regal a long time ago, and they just happen to sit around now. Ooh, that has 50% machine. That's really good. That's really good for Volop. I wish I had hit, though, but that's fine. That's fine. I have a couple with hit already, so I don't really need one with hit. Just having one on her is good enough. But bro, that's actually pretty decent. And I still can't use it is the weirdest part. Oh no. Yeah, 50 machine is fantastic. That'd be super good against Volop. Episode 2 rare Rappies. They're love Rappies. Like, they're completely different. Yeah, they're pink, but they also have like a very unique design. Why did they make the episode 2 Rappies love Rappies? Like, I feel like they're supposed to be a Valentine's Day special Rappy is the thing, but they're all love Rappies. Unless you're playing during Christmas, Halloween, or Easter. Do I have a hit on Musashi? I farmed this for 3 days off stream. I found 2 Musashi drops. One had basically identical stats to the first Musashi I found, and this one took me way too many farms of the dragon. I ended up running TTF and running to the dragon and then killing it to try and get this fucking drop. I got incredibly lucky getting one with 15 hit and then teched it up to 25. Why do event Rappies only spawn in episode 2? I wish I knew that. I also wish I knew why they only spawned online. That feels like really exclusive just to online players. Like maybe they're trying to make it special? Your theory is that they misread Al Rappy as AI, which means love. Is as I. Okay. It's I, which means love in Japan. Alright. So it's I Rappy. Oh my god. That is absolutely something a Japanese company would do. Al Rappy, AL can be read as AI, love Rappy. That is a fucking fantastic theory. I love that theory. I love that theory. I absolutely love that theory. That's a great theory. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna get another Al Rappy. Don't worry about it. Easy Al Rappies every day. What is it? $4.95. I need 18 more tech power. Oh, and first tech as well. Wow. Just legendary luck. Damn, I was looking for another. I can get another general HP, sure. You're this lucky. I do too, George. I wish I was also this lucky. Unfortunately, it's not me that's lucky, it's the stream that's lucky. We're lucky together. With our power combined. Random bullshit! Damn it. You guys are confused. Go home. I absolutely expected to be telepiping for a couple of minutes. Getting it the first pipe is just fantastic. I don't even need to like count it or anything. Alright, I am still checking all these boxes just in case I get a dragon HP unit from them. This is V hard, so it's not unlikely. I have found a ton of dragon HP units when I'm not looking for them. But I can just get the first one? Yeah, right? I don't know. I mean, I piped just in case I could find another general arm in the shop. I wasn't looking for a Rappy, really. If I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't looking for the Rappy, no. I piped there because I felt like I was gonna get another general arm in the shop at that pipe. Come on. Jerk. Alright. I got the thing I wanted, so I'm gonna just go ahead and proceed through the forest. Okay, so that's neat. Finishing a quest, or abandoning a quest rather, keeps your trap usage fixed. Like, your TP is the same, I guess. But it full healed me. Why did it full heal me if it didn't give me a full recover? You're so overrunning boxer. George, yeah, those are, you have to be pretty into boxes to hunt boxes. Or you have to be pretty against boxes to be continually hunting them. Which one are you? I don't know why I tried for that. That was dumb. That drain railgun is gonna, ray gun, auto gun? Lock gun. It's gonna start falling off pretty hard here. It's still usable when I get more attack accuracy from better arm units, but it's gonna start falling off pretty hard. Yeah, stomach gurgle, gurgle, gurgle. George, I do not think so, but feel free to try. I actually questioned that when I was explaining how to get the Soul Eater before. Because I'm fairly certain once the flags are set, you can't unset them to a different story. But if you miss the flag, or if you set the wrong flag initially, you should be able to reset it, but I don't think you can change it once you've obtained the final item. I mean, I still would like to test that. Like, that'd be really cool if you could just get both of them in one difficulty. Just have to play through all the quests again. So when you're a bit stronger, why not just go to normal difficulty? You can still hunt boxes while you're doing those missions. Don't think you ever understood the story of this game? It's not really meant to be understood. The only information of the story you really need to know is the intro cutscene. 7 years ago, before the 7 years before your character and the Pioneer 2 are on this planet, Pioneer 1 finds a planet that's inhabitable. Because they don't actually ever explain why they're looking for a habitable planet. Now that I'm thinking about it. Being in the non-storyline mode, never did beat the story and read things about the girl. Yeah, Rico, how do I go about this? Lady looking for the first... Yeah, Red Ring Rico. So, the thing about Rico is, she leaves all these things around, right? Most of them are just, like, supposed to be tutorials. Like this one, disable laser switch by using colored switches. This is for a new player, obviously. But, yeah, if you read all those things, it has no impact on the gameplay other than you learn the game's lore. But, like, the only lore you really need to know... Not really a great hunter, citizen Sam. Yeah. The only lore you need to know is I keep interrupting myself so rudely. God damn it, Carl, stop that. You only need to know the like intro cutscene where the planet you see the planet exploding basically. As I tell you, 7 years ago, they looked for a planet. They found one. They inhabited it. They built bases and made friends, and the animals were friendly and shit. Then, as Pioneer 2 arrives, the planet fucking explodes, or at least a giant explosion encapsulated it. Why are the buildings all fine? Why is all the areas not, like, in ruins and shit? What the fuck was that explosion? And that's the mystery you're trying to figure out. What the fuck happened with the explosion? Why is everything still intact, but the people are all fucking missing now? Like, we never see another hunter from Pioneer 1 in this game. Anywhere. Theoretically. Like, the only two people we technically do see is Red Ring Rico. After we kill Dark Falls, Red Ring Rico, like, flies out of the body. Specifically on, like, hard mode and higher. Phase 3 falls, Rico, falls out of the body. Her soul falls out of the body. I guess. And then episode 2, you get to see Heathcliff Lowen, because you turn into him a little bit during the fight if you get to a certain phase. And also, when you kill Olga Flo, he also flies out of the body as a soul. Those are the only two people you end up seeing from Pioneer 1. At all. Ever. Was Flown on Pioneer 1 or 2? George, he's with Red Ring Rico. The literal premise of the game is he's with Red Ring Rico on Pioneer 1. Yes, it is implied that the Dominions are the people from Pioneer 1. You could definitely imply that. The way I interpret it, and it like could be interpreted in multiple different ways. The way that I initially interpreted it as a kid was the monsters that you're fighting just like spawned out of darkness to kill all the hunters. But you could definitely see it as the people that went to explore the spaceship, or the ruins as they thought it was, turned into these monsters because they got wounded by this dark thing that they couldn't handle. And because they couldn't handle it, they like got wounded by it and started morphing and warping into these monsters. Thus the story of Heathcliff Lowen, when he's also wounded by these things, and he has this wound that just seems to crawl around his body anytime they try to treat it, right? That's kind of hinting that this isn't natural. So when he turns into a giant darkness monster, he's literally fighting for his sanity by the time you get to him. And all the lore dumps you can get. Oh my fucking god. Can you please fuck off? We see people disappear in front of our eyes and from the depths, so it makes you believe they turn them into enemies. That's true. But also, the first guys that we see disappear, we don't see them, like, reanimate into enemies where they disappear from. Only the second set of people. And then when those people disappear, they turn into 5 enemies, which makes no sense. There was only 4 guys that disappeared in front of our eyes. But yeah, there's multiple ways to interpret it. I think it's very fitting to, like, interpret it that people on the Pioneer are being turned into those monsters. It's more thematic and also darker. Makes for a better story. Some souls are 2 for 1. Yeah, like casts. Because there's a cast in there, and that's an AI, not technically a living being, not technically a soul. But apparently AI with free will is good enough to be turned into a monster. Oh shit, it's time to wake up. Guys, I've been asleep for far too long. I'm getting hit way too much. Why am I taking so many hits? Shouldn't be taking as many. I also want to find a railgun with hit, and maybe fill rather than drain. I just remembered, I was really fucking angry at something when I woke up, because I had a dream that reminded me of it. One of my coworkers, the chick from India, I complained about her before, a couple days ago, where I don't know if she's, like, intentionally trying to be flirtsy or something with me, and I do not care for that kind of attitude. Oh, she's trying to talk to me about video games. And anytime that she talks to me about video games, do you play with PUBG? Do you play Fortnite? I was watching a video on Risk of Rain 2. Speaking of which, I have to update that. There's an update for that. I think I have to buy the DLC for it. Can I do that now? Where is Risk of Rain 2? There it is. Two new artifacts, an alternate skin for the prisoner. Oh, hey, that's from, Cool. Anyway, Risk of Rain 2. I was watching a video on Risk of Rain 2 in the current update, and this chick comes up to me and is like, oh! Fucking generally speaking. Is that PUBG? It looks like Fortnite. Do you play Fortnite? We've had this conversation multiple times. I don't play Fortnite. I don't have any friends that want to play it. I would play it if I had people to play with that I actually enjoy being around. It's honestly, Fortnite doesn't look like a bad game. It's just now got a bad reputation as a fucking child's game. Which is understandable, and I don't want to play with children. But also the fact that, just anytime, it's just like, she looked at Risk of Rain and she's like, does this play like PUBG? It's like, no. And then I thought about it, I'm like, yes, you drop on the planet and you run around collecting resources to survive. And she's like, cool. Why isn't he playing with other people? Like, god fucking damn it. Just like, I don't want to talk to her. I know she's trying to just... Was in the zeitgeist? I have no idea what that is. All I know is I don't play PUBG, I don't play Fortnite, I don't want to talk to her about those things. I play this game, and I explained to her this is an MMO, it's an old game from 2000. Doesn't play like PUBG! Apparently India only has PUBG as a playable game. They've never played anything but PUBG for their entire existence. India wasn't a real country until PUBG came out. Like, what the fuck do you mean doesn't play like PUBG? No one doesn't fucking play like PUBG. Yeah, so I've been very infuriated dealing with that shit. I do not want to talk to her anymore. But I have to because I am now officially a trainer. I can sign off on people's training. But first I have to be signed off on my training to be able to train other people, which I was already trained for. But apparently that training was only to be a coach, so I couldn't train them. Officially. Even though I was officially trained to officially not officially train them. It's very confusing. I don't fucking understand. I'm complaining about my job again, because they keep making me do shit I never wanted to do. Here's a little funny thing. One of the requirements to be a trainer is the willingness to train other people. I have expressed very little interest in training people. I've expressed more disinterest in training people than I have interest. And I have constantly complained about being a trainer, saying I've been doing it against my will because my supervisor is bad at doing it. So only one person's able to on my crew. Me. I'm not happy about it. PUBG stands for PSO. PSO-UBG. I love it. The cutter would not lock onto the trap. It locked onto 2 boxes behind the enemies and 2 enemies to the sides of me. Not only that, but the diva didn't revive me. Fucking 50% chance. And I got pecked by a Rappy because I mashed the A button to attack, right? And in the middle of the thing, I went for the next combo, but the Rappy pecked me at such perfect timing that it just restarted my combo. I had literally 0 chance of using a healing item because the game just fucking cheated. Great. This is great. I just got fucking cheated on. Fucking cheating piece of shit game. I hate it when the game cheats. So fucking much. Didn't revive me. And of course, I fucking miss. Alright, how much do I need? I need to feed monomates. I need to go feed monomates so I don't have my... If I feed trimates for synchro, I'm gonna fucking max out a defense level. I don't need that. See, I started talking about something I shouldn't have, and now I'm mad. Because I don't want to fucking deal with this bitch when I get to work. Okay, that's a little harsh. I shouldn't be calling her names like that, but I really wish you would stop fucking trying to talk to me about PUBG. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't play it. Leave me the fuck alone. Seeing mates lower synchro? Maybe. But I also need to lower defense. Let's see. Let me see what lowers the most defense on a diva. Divan Rookman Shato. Monomates and monofluids lower defense the most, by 5. That's dexterity, never mind. Moon Atomizers lowers defense the most, by 10. But it also lowers power by 15. Monomates lower defense by 4, Trimates increase defense by 4. Actually, Monomates and Trimates both give plus synchro. The only thing that Monomates will do will lower my IQ. Congratulations. Oh, I forgot to put that away. Alright, those were 2 very embarrassing deaths. I don't know how I got hit there. I literally turned away from him. that's the wrong trap. I like how the boxes I locked onto, those 2 fucking boxes didn't even fucking break when I locked onto them with the fucking cutter before. Like, why did I lock onto them and why did it not break them? Why is the game cheating? Like, that's fucking stupid. I should not have died there. At all. Ideal will be one of each type of mate, I guess. I'm just gonna straight lower defense. Because if I, so here's the thing. Dimates give plus IQ, right? Trimates do not give plus IQ. I'll feed 6 monomates, and then I'll feed 6 dimates, get back to max IQ. And I'll be at max synchro. So it won't matter. Oh, I have no health. I just realized. I just fucking used Zerk. This is why I wish I had a better weapon for this. This is why I use a chainsaw mostly. You get hit once, you get up, you swing the chainsaw twice, and you get hit again, but you're at least full healed when you get hit. I wish there was a twin sword that had a gush or a drain special. Having a sword with a drain special would be really cool. Like, one that's not an S rank, one that you just find naturally. I wish the attributes of enemies would be like, not random, not a little more. I wish there were more attributes for enemies, like more variants in each area. Like the forest, yeah, we have native creatures that are starting to go crazy. It makes sense that they're still native because they're not technically morphing or doing anything different yet. But like, what if you had some, what if the rare enemies were a beast? What if some of these guys were altered beasts, just to start? What if we had some kind of machines here? Like, it makes sense to have some kind of a suit. Yeah, so basically episode 2. But like, a little more varied, because episode 2 is still pretty not varied. I'm fine with doing dies again, get my synchro back up, or my IQ back up. Oh, I have to feed one more mono for the fucking... And he swung with his fast fist. God damn it. Not having a battle unit is going to start sucking now because they have a chance to swing slow or fast. If they do their right hand, they swing slow. If they do their left hand, they swing fast and you can't dodge. And that's frustrating. It's just physically not possible to dodge sometimes. Just randomly. What the fuck do you think you're going, piece of shit? Turn your back to me, monkey. How's Lio Ofe? Shit, I have to go back to work. I also get to sit in a hood for fucking 50 hours. Because I'm now currently the only person aseptically trained on my team. Hey! I never cared about aseptic practice. I literally fucking do not care. My big problem with it is I have to sit completely still for multiple hours at a time while everyone works around me. So it's kind of nice that I have to be the one that worked around, but also I also have problems sitting still. If I get too tense, my gout tends to start to flare up, which I expressed this concern, and my supervisor is like, oh, just get over it. Yeah, sure, I'll just fucking get over a medical condition. That makes a lot of fucking sense. They're very smart. Very fucking smart. Very family friendly. Just get over it. Okay, why don't you just get over your fucking education and stop going to school? Just come back to work so you can actually do something instead of fucking telling everyone else that you have yourself on the board to help with work and then shove it off onto someone else. My supervisor's been doing this a lot lately, where she'll assign herself to a task that she should be able to do really easily, and then she waits until fucking 8 p.m. before she begins doing it. We start working at 2 p.m. Why are you waiting fucking 8 hours before you begin working? And then you're like, oh no, I don't have time to finish the task. Hey, can one of you guys go finish the task for me? Like, what the fuck do you mean, can we go finish it for you? You haven't even begun. I literally do not care. Aside from, like, these new coworkers we're getting, they're not bad. The chick I've been complaining about, she's very good at picking up the work, and she does good work. I will admit that. She is very good at wanting to learn and expressing how the job works. What I don't like is when she tries to talk to me, she always tries to talk to me about shit I do not care about. I don't want to talk about Fortnite, I don't want to talk about PUBG, I don't want to talk about India, I don't want to talk. That's just it, I don't want to talk. Stop coming over to me when I have my fucking headphones on and trying to make a conversation. We just finished lunch, let me digest and not be fucking fucking hate it. I hate people. I'm there to work, not to socialist. Yeah, I know, right? There's a couple people I don't mind talking to with while I'm taking my break. The security guard. He likes to talk to me about games as well, but he doesn't ask me, have you played this? Have you played that? Do you want to play this? Do you want to play that? Does it play like this game that I'm talking about? He's like, hey, I play Magic, and here's all the fun shit I did to piss my friends off. And that's fun to listen to, because it's really funny. His expressions and the way he explains it is really funny. Although, I will admit that he has a problem of not shutting the fuck up. So he will tend to ramble on and on and on for longer than he should. But it's still fun to listen to him. I'm one of the few people that enjoys actually listening to his stories, so he likes to talk to me a lot. A lot of people get jobs to socialize. I didn't get a job to socialize. I got a job to pay for my fucking house and my bills. Apparently that's just very uncommon in American society, where you work to make money rather than to socialize. If I wanted to socialize, I'd have a fucking dating app. At this point, I'm just like, I don't even want to fucking try dating or getting any kind of relationship, because fuck, I hate people so much. I don't know what they brought that up for, but like, I just don't want to fucking talk to people. I don't care. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Leave me alone. All those apps are trash. I know. I mean, you say they're trash, but both of my brothers have met their wives through dating apps. My older brother did it when the dating apps were new. And my younger brother did it, what, 3 years ago? So relatively less new, but still managed to meet his wife through a dating app. Which is funny, because they're trash, and I know they're trash, but they still work. So here, look at the health bar. Melee hit doesn't cause the health to go down. Gun hit causes health to go down. What the fuck? Oh, I could have gotten that if I just started attacking sooner. If I had just did the first attack and with a normal attack as he was roaring into second and third special attacks, I would have killed him. Most likely. You don't use any apps because you're afraid of meeting strangers to get murdered? Not everyone's trying to murder you, George. Only half of them. So yeah, you're right to fear that. Do you tend to use them? People are just so damn... No, that makes sense. People sleep around a lot, and that makes sense. Yeah, I understand. If I were to use the app, I'd use it for the intended purpose, not to find just a quick fix. I'm not into that kind of thing. I want a stable relationship if I want one at all. But yeah, funny you should say that. My brother, before he found his wife through the dating app, he had been using it for quite a few years before that. Ooh, nice. Photon drop. That could only be a photon drop, so I'm happy to find that. My brother had been using the dating app for quite a few years, and it's not like to catfish or sleep around or anything. He did it mostly, from what he said, as a joke. He made both straight and gay profiles, and he had a lot of guys send him dick pics. Like, a lot of dick pics. He was, his phone was covered in dick pics at some point. And I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you, kid? That's all you get too is dick pics? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. So it's a struggle. Yeah. So yeah, my brother actually made multiple accounts. One straight for himself, one gay for himself, and then he made one where he was a female. And he got even more dick pics than the gay one. I mean, I don't know what he was expecting. After he made the gay account and got tons of dick pics, I don't know why he was thinking he wasn't going to get more as a female. Just, the logic wasn't there. Oh, I believe it. I don't want to use a dating app, but I think that's literally the only way I will ever find a relationship. Because I'm not going to walk out of my house and just find someone that's into the same things I'm into. If I find a woman that's into the same things I'm into, it'll have to be at some kind of gaming convention. I'll say that out loud. I'm going to GDQ in like 2 months. Oh god, there's hope. I don't like that. But it'll either be at some kind of gaming convention, if I ever choose to leave my house, or they will have to leave their house and join me. I will not date people at work. I fucking refuse. The male, the female... Yeah, no, it's not going to be likely, but there's a chance. No, I'm not gonna bank on that. I'm not going to GDQ to find a girlfriend. That's fucking stupid. That's like the dumbest reason I could ever go along to go to GDQ. It cost me $1,000 for the fucking hotel on top of the $85 for the ticket, and then whatever the gas costs are gonna be driving there. I find it funny that evil sharks don't have the same problem as the forest creatures do. The caves creatures get knocked back further than the enemies in the forest. So when you do a normal Soul Eater combo, you can get away with it just fine, no fucking problem. But for whatever reason, the enemies in the forest, when you heavy attack them, they don't slide back as far. And that's the only reason I think I can ever get hit by the quick attack. And that was dumb of me. Also, that's a crit. I am a hunter. That crit does more than half, or does about half my health. They ain't fucking around. I'm glad that wall stops everything he shoots at me. If I not... I keep doing that, like, stagger a little too much. You did have the worst hookup of your life at GDQ? Why would you try to hook up with someone at GDQ? I'm actually just genuinely curious, like, why people would go to a GDQ, a gaming convention, just trying to find some kind of relationship. You'd never actually want to. Yeah, no, I don't think I'll ever get used to that. I already just don't like talking to people. So me actually actively going out of my way to socialize with someone just for a chance of something with just does not feel right, you know? It feels out of character. And I don't feel like being out of character yet. I don't need another out of character experience. Just let me roll some dice real quick. Nat 20! Fuck. Alright, I'm not gonna judge you for that, but I do have some kind of reservation about that. I grew up on a farm. I had sisters. Be it, they weren't there for when I was growing up, really. They stopped by, but they technically did grow up on the farm. I would not date them. If they weren't related to me, I would not date them. Some people are into the kind of thing I'm not. I knew, also growing up, I did know a bunch of girls that grew up on farms as well. No. No. I suppose I should have, there is a little caveat to that. The girls that I grew up with in like through elementary school and shit were fucking crazy. And the ones that were farm girls usually ended up falling heavy into drugs. So my selection isn't really large, you know? There weren't that many people at my school. My class was only a class of 100 students. 40% of those being female. So, yeah. Plus, if you're aside from the mental problems aside, if you're gonna date a farm girl, know that you're not gonna have much time to spend with her unless you're going to do the work with her. Farming takes a lot of time. And if they say they're a farm girl and they have a lot of free time, they're not a farm girl. You gladly work on a farm with them? Well then, good. That's the kind of attitude you need to have, and then you need to do it for the next 50, 60 years. Be a duck farmer. I don't know how much if you could. I don't know what being a duck farmer would entail, honestly. Dairy farmer though, you'd never see your partner. I mean, shit. I went to my niece's birthday. What was it? 2 weeks ago. And yeah, I saw my older brother, but he was on a tractor. He stopped by the house. He stopped in the house for briefly 1 moment to ask where a piece of equipment was left. Yeah, you barely ever get to see your family. And celebration days, you have basically one parent or no parents at all celebrating something. In the case of my older brother, his wife is the one that takes care of the kids. For the most part. And also, those kids are fucking... Those kids are aggressive. They are very spoiled. They're left to do it really whatever the fuck they want. Me, as a guy that doesn't have children, thinks they're spoiled, and that's kind of bad. I know when I grew up, I was considered spoiled, because that's the same thing my mom did to me, but I was not nearly as bad as these children are. Oh god. I didn't blatantly go up to to my uncle's ear and fucking let it rip a fucking MP3 player max volume of the same 3 songs over and over and over and over and over. I had a fucking, what, a CD player and then... A CD player and then eventually an iPod. I kept that shit to myself. I didn't want my uncle hearing that stuff. You want to be a cowboy baby. George, I think you're too old to be a baby. You can still do the cowboy part, though. Why did you fucking turn me 2 different directions that weren't the enemy I was looking at? Why did that third attack come out faster? Excuse me, the gill shark just fucking straight up ignored the freeze trap. Yes, George, you need to go on a different difficulty to find the right arm. You can only get one arm from a Del Saber per difficulty. I mean, on Yellow Bows, every other color ID only gets one arm drop. You're the only color ID that gets both arm drops on different difficulties. It's a rare drop, you're not gonna find the other one. It unfortunately doesn't work that way. Can't just kill him expecting him to drop both arms. Do I go in the other room for extra experience? Yeah, I go in the other room for extra experience. I'm curious though, why are you trying to get the Del Saber arms? Just to collect them, or are you saving up for another character? Are you waiting to get your Humar going? Finding the room. That's where you find Del Sabers. I don't know what you're so surprised about. Oh no, all I can do is find groceries in the grocery store! That's what you sound like, man! There's just more soup! I'm at the soup store. Why are you buying clothes at the soup store? Oh, fuck you. I'm not good at quoting shit, but that's hilarious. Pineapples, but nothing but oranges. I can get rid of that. Keep birdies. Birdie should sell more than a Palish. Not. Bro, my unit luck has been awful. The cruel irony of being a cast in the caves. Ignoring Lily's poison and paralysis for 3 difficulties, and then getting into Ultimate, and all of a sudden they shoot Insta-Megged, and now you have to actually learn how to dodge. I also forgot to finish feeding my mag. Whoops. 5,000 next level. Fine. The cruel irony of not learning how to play the game. So I'm still looking through my inventory, wondering where the fuck my cutter is, because I only just switched to a Disco Brave Man. And I'm not used to it, even though I should totally be used to it by now. I hate that shit is good. I hate that shit as an adult. That shit's nasty. Ooh, wow, that Gatling's pretty strong. 30, 30, 40. Unfortunately, that's on a Gatling. Those percents mean fucking nothing. Wow, plus 1 attack power to all 3 of those stats. Too early. Too early. There's nothing I need in the caves, right? There's a Vise from Evil Sharks, Liberator from Pell Sharks. Gill Shark actually gives me a Stag Cutlery. That'd be pretty neat, but I can't use it because I'm a female. Gnarlers give Perfect Resist. Honestly, that wouldn't be bad. Perfect Resist would be really good. That's worth 5 Photon Crystals. Angry Fish from Poislimes, Cure Freeze from Poily Slams. Okay, I'd take a Poily Slam, honestly. Getting Cure Freeze would not be the worst thing ever. As I currently don't have one on any of my characters, to my knowledge, and I could really, really use one on my foe, Marl, for the cursed weapon. Oops, I messed up. I'll split the slams, just for the thing. Yeah. Oh, I'm on damage traps, fuck. That's a curse. Okay. I did that myself. I'll still split them. I was curious if that would work. Apparently not. Makes sense, though. I could have died there if I fucked that up. I should have just trap shot it with a menu. Oh, that's the wrong button. I'll go here. I have half an hour. I think I need to push through this faster. So I'm gonna stop going out of my way for extra shit. I would love to go out of my way to kill these extra guys for extra XP, which actually would probably level me up. Oh well. Has anyone played Hades 2 yet? I know it's like early access right now, right? I've heard a couple of good things about it, and I've heard a couple bad things about it. Mostly the drama behind people hate the fact that characters aren't the way they imagine them to be. Still haven't played the first one? What's wrong with you, man? We'll go play the first one. The first one's fantastic. Yeah, I've been just holding off on getting Hades 2. I want to wait till the game's more finished. Like, I'm all for supporting this game. It's the first game was so fun. I don't mind getting the second one, but like, it's not something I stream, so I'd rather wait for it to be fully developed before I get it to play it offline. There's a bunch of early access games I've actually got that are really fun to play. Just wish I had more work done on it so I could enjoy it better. Box. Sure, sure. Sure, see. But specifically Hades 2, I want to enjoy it when it's more completed. Found a 45 hit storm, really good. Nice. Congratulations. Sure, sure. Plus 2. Another Barista with no percents? Yeah, get used to that. Getting a Barista with hit is still only 1%. Any weapon with hit is 1%. And unfortunately, Baristas are less common than just the questionable weapons. God fucking damn it. Why does it always miss the guy I'm locked onto? The only reason it missed there is because the trap bobbed down at the exact moment it would lock onto the trap rather than the enemy in front of me. I have a multi-hit weapon. That should never happen because I locked into the trap, though. It ignores the fact that I swung at enemies. The trap took priority because I missed the trap. I miss everything. Fucking multi-hit weapons are fucking stupid. I don't like this anymore. And of course, the half of them are walking away from me, so I can't even fucking hit them. Even with hit on this weapon, leading heavy attacks are dangerous. You didn't know it was that rare? That's the... We literally had these conversations the last couple of weeks, George. How have you missed any of these? You've only found one barista with hit your entire life. That sounds accurate. With how common they are and how uncommon hit is, I'm not surprised. Why did I switch to that? I had a soul later. Oh, well, I'm here. I'm gonna split these slimes, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Still gonna split these slimes, but fucking hell. Bunch of spirit launchers, is that tech up or down? Spirit is the non-techable one. Spirit is TP for damage. That does not tech up or down. That's the first one you found? Nice. Soul is the one that is TP Steel. That one techs up and down. Into what? I don't remember off the top of my head, so. I wonder if this Gatling is any good. Not bad. If it was a slicer, I'd use it better. Another general HP. I think I have enough general HPs now. I found 2 in the shops, and I found 1 just naturally roaming, so I have +3. And that gives me +60 health, which currently, if I were to take on fulls at this level, would be enough. 3 units, 3 general HP units would be enough. You locked onto all 3 of those motherfuckers! Why did you fucking cancel out the 3rd attack on the last guy? Actually, I'm curious to see what that saucer turns into. Okay, yeah, I got all of them. They really didn't drop shit, did they? Oh, I got 20 minutes. Alright, fuck. I have time for a day relay. I think I have time for day relay. It doesn't take me that long to get through caves. Just only if I go out of my way to kill extra shit. I would like to go the other room to check out the lilies, but I don't think I have the time. And getting a Poily Slime is not very good plan right now. Just splitting and hoping I get a 1 in 500. I was not in your line of fire. Excuse me, game. If you're going to fucking cheat me out of everything I just fucking did. Why? I was swinging! I don't know how that beats me. I fucking swung first. He literally didn't even have an animation started. Nice. Didn't know Chaos could chalk. I like it funny that Chow is Chaos just without the S. Chaos is just Chows are just Chaos. They can talk in this universe, George. They can't talk in Sonic Adventure because it'd be too confusing. That's why only a handful of people can understand them. Like the bunny girl that can fly with her ears. The funny ha-ha. It also increases your Shifta and D-band range by double the amount, which stacks with every other doubling and multiplier that you can get. Which, unfortunately, it's just range, nothing else. Which makes it kind of sad. Still very good, especially if you're in a group. Very good if you're in a group. Kind of sad if you're not. There, leave the Masuda alone, get rid of the bad boxes. They're like cancer, these boxes just keep coming back. They're malignant. No, that's the opposite of what malignant means. Fuck. No, malignant's bad. Benign is good. Wonder what the special is? I don't remember off the top of my head. I'm sure it's not going to be helpful to you. But hey, now you get a cute chow noise every time you swing the weapon. Better than Donkey Kong noise. There is no Donkey Kong noise in this game, George. General shields. Sure, I'll take that. That's a defense upgrade. I've only been using the psychic barrier, so I haven't actually been increasing my defense at all. I turn 180 fucking degrees, see a health bar, and shoot. Shoots the trap behind me. Great game design, Sega. Don't normal attack the final attack. Got it. That causes you to stay rooted for 5 seconds. Oh, they're fucking stuck together, so they got pushed forward rather than shoved backwards. Fuck me. I missed the last one, the most accurate attack, but I hit the first two, the least accurate attacks. I missed? How? How did I miss? Don't tell me I fucking stepped past him. That's bullshit. He was targeted the entire animation. Special is paralysis. Okay, cool. That's what I thought it was. Couldn't remember, though. Good luck ever trying to fucking use it, though. You're a force. You don't have attack accuracy. My guess is either seize or arrest. It's a 10-star weapon, so it should be arrest. There's no 10-star weapon that has, like, a second-tier special... or no, 9-star. No 10 or above weapon that has a second-tier. And it's a single-target weapon, so... yeah, it's either seize or arrest. One of those two. Can't be lower than those. Bomar. Bomar rod animation is fantastic. It's unfortunate that it sucks ass. Like the animation itself, really cool. The thing that sucks ass about it is just the fact that it has no knockback. I don't know why they have a really, really cool force animation for a melee weapon, or for a melee animation for a weapon, and then makes it not fucking possible to be used. Frustrating. Ah, DB Saber. Haven't seen one of these in a hot minute. And this is why I had the Dark Railgun. Specifically for Panarms. That Panarm's also not a required enemy, so I had zero reason to kill him. Oh, really? It's fucking 1 health? Literally 1 HP. Are you fucking kidding me? another escape doll. I'll come back for that one, actually. Alright, I got 10 minutes to beat this boss. I think I can do it. I also have 2 escape dolls, so I'm not worried at all in the slightest. Nice saucer, damn. I want shock. I want a shock saucer, please. Right. T-minus, that is impressive. I'm not sure whether to applaud you or reprimand you. That is sneaky. I'm glad you can at least watch, no audio. Man. Alright, it's time to beat this bitch. You know, I'm a little sad. The rare drop from Sinnoh Beats for Whittle in very hard is a tri-grinder. Why is it a tri-grinder? I also should have just been at the body instead of at the face. Oh hey, Megres, nice. I terribly mistimed that. I thought I could get another hit in. I miscounted my combos. See. Max range Disca hit the box, didn't break it. Of course I get a mag res in a boss fight, but a fucking normal forest, nope, can't be fucking bothered. No escape dolls. Mags only revive if you have escape doll in your inventory, I fucking swear. I mean, I fuck all the time. I swear all the time. I mean, oh no. Finally. Finally, nothing but marks, nothing but general arms. Alright, I got 4 minutes. So I'm gonna go dip into the caves, or in the mines. I'm just gonna play around with it. A hunter in the mines is like my least favorite thing, because you don't have good AoE against the robots when they gather up around you. Other than, like, if you're a cast, you have traps, I guess. And if you're a fleshy, you have magic. But that changes in Ultimate. It gets much, much worse in Ultimate. This is like the point of the game where you're still very strong, you still feel very strong, but the enemies are also very strong. So it's just like, you're just slapping each other back and forth. That's what it feels like. Especially these guys when they shoot their goddamn laser at you. You have sleep, but you love listening to HUcaseal with full sleep. That's fair. I can understand that. I'm sure everyone here can understand that. Really? I probably have less than a 1% chance to miss heavy attacks on these guys, and I still fucking missed. I probably have enough time to feed my mag one more time, and that's it. There really isn't anything else like it. This is a very good... This game's sound design was fantastic. Which is why I'm disappointed by the games that follow it. I mean, nothing wrong with Episode 3. Episode 3 has a really good, like, symphonic, I guess, a more orchestrated sound, and it's really cool to hear the music just, like, pumping, like in an orchestra setting. But that's not PSO. Episode 3 music is good, but it's not as good as, like, the vanilla. It's not as nostalgic. Theoretically gives me a chance to block. Image Heroes, songs, dude, right? Yeah, no, the music all very good. This game's music is fantastic. Alright, I got 1 minute before I gotta get ready for work, and I am gonna have to feed my mag. But I want to kill these guys before I do. Gotta sort my inventory out and then call it quits. I hope you're hungry, Diva. That's an upgrade. Meg will be hungry in just a moment. That was the right one, right? Yeah. Man, I'm just looking at the drop table for Whittle, and Whittle's drop table just seems like absolute trash until you get to ultimate difficulty, where it's still like an absolute fucking banger. Why did they do that to Whittle? Why did they do Whittle dirty like that? I know it's the disc guide, it's the slicer ID, but fuck. You don't get fucking shit until you hit ultimate. Spirit Garment, Sting Tip, and then fucking Disc of Liberator from about 24 sources. Slicer of Assassin from even more, Twin Cycle Gun, Justice, 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 a couple of Brave Mans in between there, a Silence Claw here and there, the basic boss shit. Ooh, I can get a combat gear actually from Garons in episode 2. 173, I can go for that. That wouldn't be the worst thing ever, combat gear is pretty good. But, like, I gotta get going for work, so I'll have to look at this later. Thanks everyone for stopping by. Tomorrow, it's Sunday. It's my weekend. Long stream. Rorgagor. Online. Woo! That was dumb. I'll do it again tomorrow. Toddles.